Hi, and welcome to Accidental Thoughts. I'm Jason.
I am just Jimmy and always will be. Thank you.
You
Funny
trying to
thing,
flirt with me?
okay, that went backwards. That was not the intent or
I saw
anything.
that wink.
Yeah, that wasn't meant for that. So now I'm at a loss. Anyway, well,
And
you know, how do I put this? Okay. This world has just become one of them things where we have these accidental thoughts, just like we're talking about here. And
yep,
things just keep happening. It seems like every time we turn around, this happens, this happens. A lot of it's tragedy, a lot of it's, bad things. And then there's some things that are, glorious and, really uplifting and things of that nature. But then
right,
there are those things that come out there and it just boggles the mind. Just, it doesn't make sense. Or it does make sense to a lot of this newer generation, I guess. I mean, that's just,
right.
but we turn around and as a society, we decide we got some new words. We're going to add new
Right.
words. So
Didn't that just
today,
happen with Merriam-Webster?
yep. And well, they'll go into effect, I think, in November. I think it says, yeah, November.
Huh?
But the list is already out, and there are 39 new words that are going to come to be.
I heard there
And,
was like 200 or something this year. It was
well,
crazy.
this right here says, okay, hold on. Let me make sure I read. The 39 words and phrases below are among, okay, so there apparently are, among the many that have been recently added. Okay. So
Right.
I guess this is the front runners. And I was looking at it
Oh
earlier
God.
today.
One of them is your
Yeah.
favorite word, I know.
Oh god, I hate one of them. Like, just I had to. I'm like, what? Anyway, some of them.
Skitty.
Yeah. So
Delulu.
you ought to look it up. You ought to look. You need to look this up while we're doing this, so you can kind of get an idea. I pulled it up on aarp.org, and
Oh God, you feeling old today, huh?
well, I just pulled it up there because I mean it gives a list, and it gives you basically a little bit of a definition of what these new words are and how some of them, you'll see what I'm saying. Okay, you there yet?
I'm getting there.
Okay. So, one of
Here
the
we are.
first
You
words
got
that come
50
up,
surprising ones.
yeah. So, the first one that pops up is ate, ATE,
8.
ate, with left no crumbs. It's a verb. Okay. If it is said that
Okay.
someone ate and left no crumbs, they have performed or done something perfectly or impressively, whether that be singing, dancing, or dressing fashionably and looking good, etc. In other words, they've done something flawlessly as well as it could
Right.
possibly be done. I don't know
Right.
about you.
And now
Is that
I would have
really
to say
is that new?
that is really a thing among the kids, yes, you've heard, I'm sure you've heard by now the terminology, "Let him cook."
Yeah. That's a phrase.
If the man actually cooked, he did it perfectly, he ate and left no crumbs.
Yeah, but it's a
That is a
phrase.
saying that is going around.
It's not the same.
Yeah,
Eh,
it's not a word, it's a phrase.
nah,
Yeah.
it's a phrase. Yeah, but let's see, baby girl. Did you see that one? Baby girl.
Yeah,
Read
I
it.
just looked at it.
Yeah, read the
Yeah,
definition.
an attractive male, baby girl, often a celebrity who is admired for being cute, sensitive, vulnerable, or what the hell?
Exactly. I was looking
This
at
is
this earlier and I was like, what is what? Okay.
Webster, Merriam, we need to tell you right now, baby girl has girl in it. There's no way it
I'm
talks about a
telling you,
man.
man. I
It's
was
usually when a guy's with his girlfriend, he goes, "Hey, baby girl." That's baby girl.
I was just like,
Attractive male.
uh, that was like, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, move down a couple more. Barbie core.
Yeah, Barbie core. Everything is something core nowadays. Like, if they're talking about manly men, it'd be a man core.
Manly
I mean,
core.
there's so much stuff in the slang language nowadays.
But
If a
look at the
cat is acting like a
definition.
cat, they call it cat core. I'm
Look
not
at
even joking.
yeah.
But yeah, an
Style
aesthetic or
featuring
style featuring playful pink outfits, accessories,
yep,
decor, celebrating and modeled on the wardrobe of the Barbie doll.
exactly. Barbie core.
Yeah.
I could live with that
That one at
one.
least makes sense,
Exactly. I could
but they're
live with
doing
that.
that with everything. Everything, though, they're doing that with the if it's anything to do like, Marvel, if you're all about Marvel, it's
Yeah.
Marvel core.
Okay.
They're doing that core thing with everything, and it's like,
All right. But read the
okay,
next one. Read the next one. You're gonna get a kick out of that.
bed rotting.
Bed rotting.
The practice of spending many hours in bed during the day, often with snacks or an electronic device, as voluntary retreat from activity or spend. You know what we called that when we were growing up? Being lazy.
Lazy.
Lazy. You don't need another term for it. It's called being lazy. The only difference is you can sit
Rotting.
there with your
I
electronics
was
nowadays,
like,
whereas we
"Huh?"
laid there with a what?
I'm just like,
Yeah,
okay.
Lord.
And I'm like, I'm
Now
just
the next one on here I've heard,
what? Bet?
specifically when AJ were
Yeah.
bet.
Yeah.
It's like,
It can
and we've
express
even used that slang kind of in,
enthusiastic affirmation, agreement, or approval similar to for sure or great.
yeah,
It can accept a challenge, often humorously similar to
try
try
me. Yep,
me. It can also convey
yep.
expiration or disbelief, usually this you gotta be kidding me.
We kind of
That's
used something similar growing up,
so
but
instead of saying, "You
we
gotta
say
be
try
kidding
me,
me,"
something
you're
more.
gonna say, "Bet." Bet. That's what it's saying. Bet. That's stupid.
Yeah, literally.
That's just that's just whatever. Okay, what's the MW? What's the
But no,
MW? Is
but
that
I
where it's
mean,
at?
you'd say, I bet you won't go talk to that pretty girl. I bet. We used to
That
say
is
that.
yeah, that's gonna be a
So,
definition in the Webster's dictionary, the bet. That's what the MW at
yes,
the end stands
yes.
for. The bed rotting, that's gonna
Yeah,
go
Merriam-Webster.
right, that one's gonna go into dictionary.com. So, that's stupid. I'm sorry, that's just stupid. Okay.
Uh,
Now yeah, the
man,
next one.
yeah.
Ah,
Bingo card? A set of possibilities governed by chance, especially a national list of events, utterances, etc., being regarded as being probable or expected in given context or situation. Also, negative constructions with reference to unexpected events. That
yeah,
one kind of makes sense because how many times have you heard since the pandemic?
mhm.
Well, I didn't have this on my bingo card for this year.
Yeah, but
That's where that one originates
yeah,
from. I guarantee you. That's where
yeah,
that one originates from. I
right,
bet you didn't have riots in October.
yeah.
On your bingo
That
card
bingo
this year.
card. Come on, man.
Yeah, we've all heard
Seriously?
that. We've all heard that one. So that one may be a little overdue, but it's
But
more
that's
of a
2
saying than a
words.
new word.
That's 2
Yeah,
words. It's
that's two words. It's not really a yeah, and that's
right.
going in the Oxford English Dictionary.
I see that.
How
That's what I'm
far have we
saying.
slipped?
Yeah. Or brain flossing. Well, those 2 all of a sudden, we slipped into that. A way of relaxing and reducing stress that involves listening through headphones to music and other sounds that have been recorded in
So
such a way that they seem to move around the listener. Welcome to brain
so
flossing. That
does
sounds like
that
a
mean
good
when we're listening to
podcast.
pod? Yeah, y'all are brain flossing to our podcast as you listen
You're
to it.
brain
Let it
flossing.
envelop your head and wrap around you and make you feel a certain.
I have to say, I'm kind of like, now I'm kind of pissed. I'm like, man, why not think of that? Brain flossing. That'd make like a good podcast. Welcome to brain flossing.
We're doing it right now.
I could let that one
We are
slide.
allowing people to brain floss on our
Yeah,
podcast.
I can, I could live with that. That one, that's kind of
Yeah.
funny. I mean, I like that burnt
And
toast
I'm
theory.
calling it right now. That's going to be the title of this episode.
What is burnt toast
Brain
theory?
floss.
The idea that a minor
That's not even a single
inconvenience,
word again.
yeah, like burning your toast in the morning, might actually be preventing something worse happening later in the
Yeah.
day.
That would be like you getting caught in that traffic this morning,
That's worse than
but
brain flossing. That
but
sucked.
it kept you from being in an accident.
Still sucked.
Still sucked, yeah.
Still sucked.
That did suck. That sucked, and I wasn't even involved in it.
Jason, I think you have butter skin, a beauty trend where skincare and makeup products are used to create a very soft, smooth, and glowing complexion.
Have you looked at the screen lately? I do
No.
not have butter skin. You're making me butt hurt.
Ugh. Butthurt, upset, or offended in a way that seems over the top or silly. Hmm. You mean to tell me
I
they're
rest my
going to
case.
put it's either an adjective and a noun?
Yeah,
Good thing it
my
wasn't
butt
a
hurt.
verb. If it was a verb,
There's your noun. If it was a verb, that would be
I
kind
don't
of
know if I
scary,
want to read
actually.
it. How did butthurt?
Right?
Okay.
That's pretty bad, man.
Yeah. Clout. I'm looking. I mean, some of them aren't too bad. Cooked.
Yeah, clout, you've heard. If you've been online at all, you've heard clout.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of people chasing clout on both sides of the
Mhm.
aisle following the Charlie Kirk assassination,
Yeah.
which God rest his soul. Nobody should have to go out like that for their beliefs.
No.
That's
No, it was a
all we're
bad
going to
deal.
say about that on this show.
Delulu.
But a lot of people are chasing clout.
Did I say that right? My wife corrected me from the other room. Delulu. Other room.
In
Believing things that are not real or
other words,
true. Usually because you choose to.
yeah, it's short for delusional.
Right. Yeah. That's
Delusional.
going to be in the dictionary. See, when you get into these words that are long,
Yep.
well, they're going to put doom scroll in there.
And they're not even one word. That's
I
what's really
know.
screwy.
There's a lot of
They're not even
double.
one word.
I mean,
Yep.
hey, how about a gut pop? A fizzy drink that helps good bacteria grow in your body and may keep you healthy. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Do you see the one after?
Yeah.
I'm
I
like,
forget. Yeah.
that's not a
I
word.
don't give up.
That's not a word.
Idgaff.
It's,
That's
yeah,
not a word. That isn't.
that's an abbreviation.
Do we even speak English anymore?
IDGAF. I'd give, is that how would you even say that? I don't give up.
Idgaff.
Yeah.
Idgaff.
No. No.
That's my guess.
Dilligaff was, does it look like I give up, but this says,
Yeah,
and
I
that's going to
know.
be
But
a
this is
word.
idgaff.
Idgaff. That's so invisible string theory.
Yeah.
The idea that two people who are destined to be together are connected by an invisible string that will eventually enable them to find each other.
What? Again, Cambridge Dictionary this time.
Who comes up with this crap?
I mean, this has to be a nerd that came up with this one, man.
Hey,
Because
check it out.
string theory is actually a real thing, but
Hey,
invisible string theory, add the word invisible in front of all of a
yeah.
sudden it's two people. What the hell are we doing here, people?
Are you reading the one after? Not the next one, but the one after. Check it out. Leaving a job without
Naked quitting?
having another
Yeah.
job to go to.
We called that quitting with options.
Yeah. Now it's
Naked
called
quitting?
naked
If
quitting.
somebody come up to me and said they're naked quitting,
I'm
that's
quitting.
not what I'm gonna think they're doing. I'm gonna walk in their boss's office, strip down and say, "You can kiss the blackest part of my you know what," and they're gonna walk out. That would be naked quitting where I come from.
Yeah. Like, okay. A Nepo baby, a celebrity with a parent who's also famous, especially one whose
Oh my
industry
lord.
connections are perceived as essential to their success. Okay. See,
Okay.
I've yet to see
See,
really
now
any that are great.
we've heard that's cap or no cap. I've heard that one.
Right.
There's slang
Gosh.
expressions. Cap means, it's not true or it's fictitious, it's fake. No cap means kind of like nonfiction. It's true.
Yeah.
It's real. You know? So,
Romantic appeal.
and of course, one of our other favorite ones that goes with skibbity, Riz.
How
He's
does that
got the
how do
Riz.
you put okay, you know what? I'm gonna take the moment. I'm gonna take this moment. Set my phone down. I'm gonna take this moment here. What was the word again? What was it? Skibbity
Riz.
Riz toilet was the phrase, right?
No, it's
That was
skibbity toilet Riz.
skibbity toilet. Okay, somehow we already know what toilet is. Okay, there can't be a
Well,
misconstruement
hang
of
on.
what toilet is because it's saying here that Riz is romantic appeal
Charisma or
or
flirting skill. Yeah.
or char
Yeah.
or charm. How do you put charm with
Yep.
toilet? So what's skibbity? What would that be?
Skibbity, nonsensical word that comes from viral YouTube scary skibbity toilet.
I understand.
Hence, skibbity toilet Riz.
See, they're taking words and putting them together like naked quitting. Okay, it doesn't say there that you go into your boss's office or whatever, jerk your drawers down and say, guess what? And just stand there with a blank look on your face. I'm saying that there's
Right.
description here. Why does romantic appeal or charm somehow get tied into skibbity toilet? How is that even?
Because we stopped educating our kids a few decades ago.
Oh my gosh, because I can tell you, hey man, look at this list. I'm just, shadow banned
Yeah.
to cause a
And this is
user
just,
or their content to be hidden from. This is
yeah,
man.
that's actually a real thing.
Yeah, I'm just.
And it was
Oh
coined
look,
shadow
hey,
banning by somebody.
skibbity is on the
Basically,
list.
yeah,
It's on the damn list. A word
yeah.
that can have different meanings, such as cool or bad. How? This is somebody needs that. Somebody needs anyway. Moving on. Skip
But here's the
lagging.
thing. I think they're doing that so us old farts can actually understand these kids.
Do you really think that there's going to come a day that's going to if this is going on? Does your parents understand you? I know mine don't. And I'm like, and
Eh,
I mean,
mine do because my dad's a lot like I was, a lot like I am with my kids. You know, I've stayed up to date on all this slang crap and may not know every word that comes out like this, but my son hates it because I've told you what I do to him all the time. Hey,
yeah,
that's so skibbity, man. That's so sus.
I can't
Don't
stand that word.
don't get delulu on me, man. You're delulu. You know, stuff like that. Just because
I
I
hate that
kept up
word.
with the slang.
I hate
Uh,
that word.
Not that I agree with it, not that I condone it, any of
Yeah,
that. But it's one of those things I can understand these kids because we spoke our own language back then too. It was like gnarly and all that crap. You know?
yeah, I'll admit. But we didn't have phrases. Did we have phrases? We didn't have phrases.
Oh, yeah.
What phrase did we have that
Yeah, we
would
did. Hang
garner a
on. Hang on.
definition in Webster? Is there a phrase that's in the Webster
Hang
dictionary
on.
that we
Hang
came up?
on.
Yeah, yeah, I'm right here. I am every bit of hold on, there's gotta be a word here. What am I doing? What was the word for sitting here doing nothing? What was that word again? When you're not doing nothing?
That's
Hmm, what was it? No. Dadgummit.
which
Back up
one?
here.
Gnarly? Okay.
No.
Here you go.
Go
Hey, hey.
Go ahead.
Bodacious, bogus, chill pill, cool beans, cyberspace dweeb fresh, gnarly, grody. I kid you not. There's a phrase.
Yeah.
Like, mall rat. Remember mall rats?
No. Yeah,
Rad
I
or
mean, yeah,
radical.
right.
Stoke. Totally tubular wannabe. Yuppie. Those are just a
So
few of them.
so you're just talking about the conversation that you had with me this morning when I couldn't get you to stop talking about that stuff. Because you use, like, every one of them words when you talk. No, I'm kidding.
That
This
was the
kinda
whole conversation.
this
Stop
kinda stuff right
grinding
here
on
makes
my,
you just
or
wanna
stop wheezing on
take
my
up bed
grindage.
rotting. I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, this is just
Right?
okay. So,
But you think
anyway,
about it.
we're
That was our stuff. Now,
right.
what,
Okay, so we're down
what'll
here at
really
the
blow our
end.
minds,
What? What's that? What?
60s sayings
Oh, no, don't do that.
that are in the dictionary now.
Yeah. I don't even wanna know.
This would be our parents' generation,
I see you
essentially.
gotta understand. Okay, before
Groovy, bummer, far
oh,
out, dig, fudge, square, peace.
see
Out of sight, man. That's heavy. Boss. Flower power, man.
That was when?
Am I wrong?
When?
That was the 60s that went into the dictionary.
Oh.
The 60s, 1960s.
But
I
when
just
did they go in a
took the whole
dictionary?
decade
In the
like I
six
did the 80s was when we grew up. Yeah, those were terms that were used in the 60s that ended up in the dictionary.
in the 60s or just here recently?
In the 60s
Oh,
that
hmm.
ended up in the dictionary. So
Right.
every
But
generation, I
when
think,
were they
has its
put
own
into
language.
the dictionary? When were the words put
Oh, I
into the
don't
dictionary?
know.
See, you're not helping.
Uh,
While you sit there and look, I am going to read the last word on this new list that's going to be
oh god.
admitted in November. Are you ready?
Mhm.
It is
I'm
trade
listening.
wife. Trade wife. A part of me,
Tradwife, tradwife.
trad wife. Yeah, trad
Short
wife.
for traditional wife.
Traditional wife. Correct. A married woman, especially one who posts on social media, who stays at home doing cooking, cleaning, etc., and has children that she takes care of. It's just short for traditional wife. Now, again, it's two words, traditional wife. It was two words, but yet we shortened it to make one word to give a description to something. I mean, what's the gain? I mean,
Yes, they did it because, in my opinion, they're getting lazy with words. But then again, you say that,
are they
and then
bed
again, they
rotting?
turn around with something like "skinny toilet ritz"
Yeah, they're bed
when they could just
rotting.
say,
Yeah,
"He's got some charisma."
yeah, they're brain flossing enough to they're doing enough brain flossing to make you get butt hurt. Anyway,
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just totally floored.
Well,
I'm
there's kind
sorry.
of several things. Did you know that there's a two-word term that we use to this day
Okay.
that was coined in the 60s by JFK?
Mm.
Affirmative action.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Term that entered the dictionary in 1961 after
Right.
President John F. Kennedy's executive order requiring equal employment opportunities.
Right. Right.
So,
Where are you?
yeah.
Oh, you
One
pulled
that
up something
carried over
else.
from the 60s to us is
Yeah.
babe, because I call my wife babe. Hey,
Right.
babe, how you
Same here.
doing?
Yeah.
You know,
Same here. Yeah. Same here.
yeah, badass. Still use that one. Badass. He's a
Right.
badass man.
Now I'm gonna be
And we're
like,
not we're not from the 60s.
right.
Bug out, bummer. Catch some rays, man.
A confident, stylish, and
How about
attractive
this one?
woman is now a what's that? A baddie? What's a baddie?
A baddie. Yeah. Baddies used to be the bad girls when we were growing up. Now they're just a stylish, attractive woman.
Somebody locked the cat out again. Yeah,
Yeah, I think he's actually locked into one of the rooms upstairs.
I'm sorry, man. There's just
He's
some
being
words.
loud.
That's just I don't know. That's
Now,
just
you want to hear something even funnier? To understand something intuitively or by empathy, coined by Robert Heinlein in the 1961 novel Stranger in a Strange Land. What do you think the word is?
not a clue.
Grok. Where do we hear grok today?
Where did I hear grok? Or
Today.
you mean the definition? Or the definition?
No, the word grok is used
Oh,
for an AI developed by Elon Musk.
I have no idea
There's
about
an
that.
AI
No offense,
chatbot
Elon. Please forgive me.
that was developed
It's okay.
by Elon Musk was that is called Grok, which I
I
did
have
not realize that Grok itself had ties back to the 70s and
I didn't
60s.
know it.
Sorry. Of
I didn't know it.
course, you
I don't
remember
listen.
Mellow.
I don't listen to that stuff.
You
I
remember
don't follow that
Mellow,
crap.
Groovy.
I'm not
How
following
about
it.
here you go. Here you go. A
Okay.
baddie today would have been called switched on back in the 60s.
Would have been called what?
Switched on,
The hell?
a term for being cool or attentive, appearing in the Oxford Dictionary in 64. Switched on. You hadn't heard that, man. You've watched Austin Powers and you haven't heard switched on.
I've watched Austin
Yeah, baby,
Powers,
she's very
yes.
switched on.
No, I don't remember that part.
A lot of the lingo he used in there is from the
No,
'60s because he was
no,
doing
I
the
don't
hippie
remember any of that
revolution
crap.
thing.
Remember any of that crap. Well, here's the
Oh,
thing.
behave.
To me, we could come up with words, but the thing is, I mean, a lot of the words that are on there, you're just taking words that we already have and you're giving them different meanings, or you're
Bingo.
tying words together and to make it into something. I mean, it's like that one for no reason. I guarantee you, I will probably hear about this because I will probably, after this is over, I will go in my living room and I will tell my wife, don't ever use the word Barbie girl again. Because now that definition totally is a left field thing to me because I'm like, what? Why does that? Why?
Oh, it
Why?
is.
That doesn't make any sense. So I don't know what to tell you, dude.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. Some of them I can live with, like the bed rotting. I could, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's kind of a long ass word, but at the same time, it makes sense because you're just, the doom scrolling. I can see that. I mean, that would make sense because you're
Right.
just, you know, or
Yeah,
even
doom scrolling
yeah,
makes sense.
and brain flossing.
That's
The brain flossing.
that's
I
one
agree with that.
Andy asked me about not too
Yeah,
long ago.
right. But the Barbie
Doom
girl one,
scrolling, my son asked me about a while back. He goes, "Do you know what doom scrolling is?" And I just kinda looked at him and go, "Well, scrolling without end on social media."
right? Like I said, I don't know. Just weird. I just, I don't know. I'm just, I guess the best
You
way to
missed
put it is
you missed
my
a couple
hope.
there.
Uh, well, I know there's some of them I skipped. Some of them I skipped because I was like, no, I didn't even want to go down that road. I was like, no, I'm not even going to dignify some of these. I
Right,
mean, if you want to do it, that's more power to you. But me, I'm like, man, I'm just not into that stuff. I'm just,
right. But there was one that you skipped that I thought you'd actually read.
what's that?
Dad bod.
Oh yeah, yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I was like, no, that could.
Dad bod.
I don't need
Physique
to go there.
characterized by slightly soft round middle, especially in men. So
What?
can women have dad bods by that
Is that
definition?
what it said? I didn't even read it. Is that what it said?
Think about it, it's especially in men.
No. Is that what it says? Hold on. You blowing? Seriously? Man, I pulled it down. Where'd it go? Dadgummit. I pulled it
Seriously.
down.
Mm.
Okay, here it is. Let me see.
But you ready for this?
What's
We
that?
were both wrong about the total number of words being added this year.
I thought it was something like,
Over 5,000 new
yeah,
words.
right. Yeah. Now, see, that doesn't make any sense.
These are just the most unusual.
Dadbot ain't even on my list that I was looking at. That's why. I don't know if I'd use it. Yeah, there's over 5,000 new words. Yeah, that's insane. That is just that's insane. Why would dad bod be a word?
Right?
Why would dad bod be a word? Meaning, why would it garner the fact of being a definition? Why?
I don't know. Why
That
wouldn't
is,
it already be a word?
I mean, it's a phrase. It's a dad and a bot. Okay, there's two words, and we're making a phrase out of it. That doesn't make any sense.
Exactly.
And I mean, anybody who's a father
Oh,
has a
agreed.
dad bod, unless he's a Barbie girl.
Exactly. Unless he's a Barbie girl. Yeah.
Exactly. And it's like, then what do you call
And he's
him?
got no riz.
Yeah, he's got no riz. And I'm telling you, man, I'm just like,
Exactly. Got no riz. He's got a dad bod. Then is he a Barbie girl?
that's just not right.
He's definitely
Sorry. That's
adulting.
just wrong. I'm sorry. It's just wrong, man. It just doesn't. It's
It is
wrong.
wrong. How dare they make fun of our dad bod?
Anyway, Well, this has been a very
Right.
instructional video basically to tell you that whatever hope you had in society for it to come today is going to basically lead you down a road of nothing
Disappear.
but disappointment. What's the definition for that one? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I don't care.
Exactly.
I just don't care.
Exactly. Yep.
I was looking to see my
And with that,
glasses.
we are truly out of time.
Yeah, yeah, my glasses don't help me see better. My wife made me get some
I
she
can't
asked me
see
to
them
get
because
some
your
glasses.
video froze already.
Well, no, mine's fine. Yours shows the same thing, but it's probably telling
Yeah.
us it's over. Anyway, till
My
next
my
time, we'll have to do
mine are
something
at
a
the
little
end
different.
table, so I can't even show you.
Yeah,
Yep.
this has been fun,
Anyway, this has been Accidental Thoughts. Jason,
and I'm Jimmy, and we're done. So enjoy the rest of your Riz day.
y'all have a blessed night. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your skibbity toilet riz day.
Yes, I don't ever say that again, ever. We're done.